So as you can see, we got air, water, earth, and fire. Okay. So we're gonna get back to giving our individual elements their own reading. Okay. All right, so let's get it. We're gonna start with the air signs. Give us some cards for the air signs. What do they need this AM from the reading deck? Okay, give us some cards for the air signs. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What does the air signs need from the rethink deck? Give us the truth. What does the air signs need from the rethink deck? Give us some cards for the air signs and the rethink deck. Okay, give us some cards for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. And one fell. Okay. So we're gonna switch it up and we're gonna just get those cards for each sign. And then we'll do them at the end. Okay, so next is water signs. Give us some rethink cards for the water signs. What does the water signs need from the rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the water signs need? That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Give us the truth. What does the water signs need from the rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards for the water signs. Okay, water signs, you got one. All right. Give us some cards for the fire signs. What does the fire signs need out of the rethink deck? Okay, give us some cards for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give us some cards. Give us the truth for the fire signs. What do they need from the rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards for the fire signs. What do they need from the rethink deck? Okay, you guys got two. And then earth signs. What does the earth signs need from the rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards for the earth signs. Give us the truth from the rethink deck for the earth signs. That's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay. All right. Give us some cards. Give us the truth for earth signs. What do they need from the rethink deck this AM? Give us some cards for earth signs. Gemini. Nope. Excuse me. Sorry. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. Dang. They just threw them cards like that. All right. Okay. That's done with the rethink deck. Okay, what did you got a lot for the earth signs, okay. All right. So next we're gonna get you some stones, okay? Give us some crystals for the air sign. What does the air signs need from the crystal deck this AM? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Give us some cards from the crystal deck for the earth signs. Give us the truth. What does the earth signs need this AM? From the crystal deck, give us some cards for the air signs. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do they need this AM? Okay, you got a lot. All right. Okay, next water signs. What does the water signs need from the crystal deck this AM? That one wanted to go, so we gonna put it over there. Give us some cards for the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What do they need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us the truth. What does the water signs need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards for water signs. All right. All right. Next, we going with the fire signs. What does the fire sign need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards for fire signs. What do they need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the fire signs need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards for the fire signs. What do they need from the crystal deck this AM? Okay, it looked like they gave you one card, but it fell. Hold on. Okay, where did it go? Hmm, I know a card fell. Maybe I was tricked. Okay, I don't see a card. Okay, we're gonna hit it one more time for the fire signs. Give us some cards for the fire signs. What do they need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards for the fire signs from for the crystal deck. Okay, give us some cards for the fire signs. Now I seen that one fall. Okay. All right. Next is the earth signs. What does the earth signs need from the crystal deck this AM? Give us some cards for the earth signs from the crystal deck. Okay. Something was turned over. There you go. All right. Hold on. Let me grab the one that fell. All right. And hold on. Let me turn these over. Okay, collective. Next, we're gonna get into the what is it called, the higher self deck. Okay, let's get some higher self cards for air signs. Give us some higher self cards for the air signs. What do they need this AM from the higher self deck? Give us some cards. Give us the truth. What does the air signs need from the higher self deck? Give us some cards for the air signs from the higher self deck. What do they need? Okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay. All right, air signs. What did you get? All right, we're gonna put that right there. Okay, next is water signs. Give us some cards for the water signs. What do they need this AM from the higher self deck? Okay, give us some higher self cards for the water signs. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, next is the fire signs. What do the fire signs need from the higher self deck this AM? Give us some cards for the fire signs from the higher self deck. Give us some cards for the fire signs from this higher self deck. Okay, next is the earth signs. What do they need this AM from the higher self deck? Give us some cards for earth sign. Okay, okay. All right. There we go. And something fell. Okay. All right. And then it'll be a collective at the end for the truth oracle deck. Okay. And then we'll clarify it with this deck. Okay. Don't worry about we got you. All right. So first up is the air signs. We're gonna go through what the air signs got going on. Okay, collective. All right. First up is your rethink for the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. As it says empowerment. It's time to empower yourself, empower others. Empowerment is something you can give freely. Okay. All right. It don't cost a thing. It says, I empower myself with the authority to shape my life and forge my path to happiness. I release the dependence of external factors for my well being, knowing that the key lies within. With unwavering determination, I assume full control over my destiny, weaving a future of my own design. Okay. So, yes, it's time to empower yourself and shape the life you want to see. Okay. Start working towards that, air signs. Yeah, it's time. Okay. If you haven't done it already, it's time to start. Okay. You can do whatever you want to do. You just have to know what you want to do. Okay. That's how it starts. Next, you got intuition. Yeah, use your intuition because it's your God-given um guide, I would say compass, okay? Yeah. All right, air signs. It says, I trust my intuition as a compass, guiding me towards the right path. I listen to the whispers of my inner voice, knowing that it holds wisdom and insight. With confidence, with confidence in my decision, I embrace the power of intuition to navigate life's choices and embrace my true purpose. Okay. So once you start tapping into your intuition, it's going to tell you exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Who you're supposed to be around and what you're not supposed to be around. Okay. Air signs. So listen to your intuition, your inner guide. All right. Lastly, you have inner guidance. Okay. Listen to that inner guidance because it's not going to steer you wrong, okay? Hey, hey Cameron, I'm doing a reading for the signs air, water, earth, fire, okay? Next, it says, I trust my intuition and inner guidance, even in the face of uncertainty. I know that I am on the right path and that everything is happening for my highest good. I am guided and supported by the universe. Okay, air signs, you got this. Okay, your intuition is kicking, telling you exactly what you should be doing. So listen to it. Okay, don't doubt yourself because that's self. All right, self talking to you. All right, so next is your crystals. You got Libyan gold tektite. Okay, Libyan gold tektite. It says what it is, a 28 million year old Saharan desert glass only found in, you guessed it, the Sahara Desert. This gem is yellow but far from mellow. Who needs it? The novel gazing and brooding, binge watchers, anyone looking to hit the streets with some extra swagger, and cancers. Okay, Cancer. Libby and Gold Tech Titus for you, love. But right now, air signs needed. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. It says where to put it. Hold Libby and Gold Tech Tight or this card at your will center just above the navel and set some goals. Seriously, make a list. Then call on the fiery beyond ancient energy of this stone to help you break through the burning desire to binge watch the day away. When to use it? When your get up and go has ghosted you. Okay, collective, get you some, well, no, air signs. Get you some Libby and gold tektite and banish your blahs. Okay, it's time to get out of that funk that you're in. Okay. Yes. All right. Next, you got blue calcite. Okay. Blue calcite. All right. It says dreamy, calming blue calcite is the fresh from the meditation retreat vision board making hippie of the calcite family. Who needs it? People who stare up at the ceiling, worrying about the future at 3 a.m. Where to put it? On your bedside table. When to use it? When stress is the enemy, freaking out is not a prerequisite for accomplishment. Deadlines aren't death sentences. Stress is extinguish Stress will extinguish your creativity and crush your dreams if you let it. Call on the calming, focused energy of blue calcite to remind you to put stress in its place, far away from the joy of the process and delight of dreaming big. Okay, collect air signs. I'm so used to doing a collective reading. Air signs. Get you some blue calcite and act on your dreams. Okay, it's time to do exactly what you said you want to do. Okay, don't do it. Okay, what? That's funny. Okay, next you got labradorite. Okay, labradorite. Thank you for the shares and the hearts, love. Okay. Labradorite. It says what it is. Labradorite is a feldspar mineral first discovered in Canada's frozen north. The stone seems to hold the light of the aurora borealis just beneath its surface. This slightly psychedelic iridescent dance is known quite apparently as labradorance. Labrador essence. Okay. It says, who needs it? Adventurers exploring far off lands, places, alchemical, spiritual, artistic, and dreamy. and any Pisces. Pisces, labradorite is for you, love, but right now the air signs needs it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it says where to put it. Wherever you cast your spells, when to use it, when you've lost your faith in magic. The world is a weird, wonderful, whimsical, watery rock hurtling through space, and you're on it, and that makes you special. Gaze into labradorite and delight. What? And delight in that. Okay. Okay. Air signs, get you some labradorite and protect your magic, okay? Protect your magic. Do you believe in magic? Okay. All right. Next, you got jet. Okay. Jet. Jet. It says what it is, earthy and grounding. This true black mineralite variety of cool is an ancient fossilized driftwood. Who needs it? Empaths, witchy types. Where to put it? To clear a physical space or your body of uninvited vibes. Swipe jet over the affected area and tell toxic energy, spirits, and tensions to peace out. When to use it? When asking for guidance from elsewhere, think seance, guided meditation, hardcore tarot session. Jet can take the edge off a high vibe stone like Moldavite and Serpentine, and is a wise old friend to bring as a plus one whenever your triggers are sure to be on the guest list. Okay, air signs, get you some jet and claim your space. Okay, claim your space, whatever space that may be. Okay, claim it. It's yours. All right, next is epidite. Epidite. Okay. It says what it is. Epidite is a prismatic, earthy green aluminum silicate mineral. It's the get what you give stone, making good vibes even better. But be warned, if you bring epidite into your world, be ready to bring it. If you're set on wilding out, keep epidite at a safe distance, okay? It says who needs it? Anyone putting in the work on their self. All right, where to put it? Stashed away with your existential to-do list. Okay, when to use it? When you're looking to kick a bad habit, a bad friend, or a bad mood, when you want to cast a spotlight on your weaknesses so you can work on them. Okay? Air signs, get you some epidite and upgrade your version of you. Okay? It's time to upgrade yourself. Okay? All right, air signs. Last but not least, you got turquoise. Turquoise. Uh-huh. It says what it is. Brilliant blue green turquoise has been rocked by humans longer than almost anything since like 5000 BCE. From Lash to Maraca to Tuscan, turquoise is, was, and always will be both go to protector and fashion statement. Who needs it? Anyone whose voice has gone AWOL. Where to put it? Set in sterling silver rings, big old buckle belts, and bolo ties. It says on the podium, open mic night, and wherever else you need to speak up or speak out. Next, it says when to use it. When you feel disconnected from the things that make you human. When you've got something to express, get it out with turquoise, okay? Get you some turquoise air signs and speak your truth, okay? That's what we do, okay? If you're having trouble doing that, get you some turquoise, love, okay? It will help you talk, all right? Next, we gonna get to what your higher self wants to say. It says, let your true color show so your tribe knows how to find you. Okay, air signs, let your true color show so your tribe know how to get in touch with you. Okay, yeah. It says when you start, the path appears. So take the steps in any direction, okay? Whatever direction you want to take, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, just take a step, okay? Because it doesn't matter. It is going to be a perfect step. So take it, all right? Take the first step. It says, what you seek is seeking you. When you rest, it will find you, okay? So stop looking. Okay, don't look for nothing because what you are looking for is looking for you, okay? So rest and let it find you. It may be your soul tribe, it may be your person, okay? Just rest, love, and let it find you, okay? Next, it says, your success is closer than you imagine. So just keep going. Okay, air signs, just keep going. Don't stop. You know what you came here to do. So keep going. You got this, love. All right. And lastly, you got everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. Okay. So it's something you don't even know that's going to happen for you. So just keep going. Okay. The unknown is not a scary place, it's an actual magical place. Okay. Wherever you want to go. I mean, you don't know everything. So, and you're not going to know everything. Some things are just hidden just for your protection type shit. So make sure that you keep going. Okay, air signs. Thank you, love. All right. All right, air signs. Next is water signs. All right, water signs. We got you, love. You got exchange of support. Okay, it's time to support yourself and others. Okay, support others the way you support yourself, or support yourself the way you support others. Okay, love. However, you are lacking in that situation, support, exchange of support. Okay, it says, I actively seek graciously accept support from individuals who wholeheartedly believe in me and my goals. I purposefully surround myself with an atmosphere of positivity and encouragement, nurturing and empowering environment that uplifts and fuels my journey towards success. Okay, water signs. Yeah, you looking for the people that fuck with you, okay? And you fucking with the people that fuck with you. So it's like, no, if you ain't wasn't in the gym, what is we doing? Okay. So support each other. Okay. Support yourself as well as you support others. Okay. But make sure you support yourself first because otherwise you won't be no good to nobody. Okay. Water signs. All right. And we got you some crystals, love. First one is chrysocolla. Chrysocolla. Okay, water signs. Chrysocolla. It says chrysocolla forms near copper ore deposits. Hence its wavy blue-green swirls left behind by the oxidized metal. Like other materials associated with copper, think telephone wire. Chrysocolla opens up a channel to clear communication. Okay. Who needs it? Anyone entangled in the 24/7 fear cycle propagated by the political media complex. Those who can never find the right words. Okay. It says where to put it. Hold it what? Hold it to your high heart and breathe, okay? So hold it high to your heart and breathe, all right? Okay, it says when to use it. When you feel small and vulnerable and are looking for someone to parent you, but you remember that you're all grown up. But it's cool because you've totally got this, okay? Get you some chrysocolla, all right, water signs, and be your own mama. Okay, that's what the card says. Okay, if you need some mothering right now or some nurturing, parent nurture, get you some chrysocolla. Okay, and talk to it. Let it help you. Okay, next you got amatrin. Amatrin. Okay, it says a balanced blend of amethyst and citrine. This also ombre stone is heady purple and fiery gold in one powerful package. Its energy is ideal for sifting through mental chatter to unearth pure inspo and act on it. Who needs it? the chronically indecisive, and Libras. Okay, Libra, ametrine is for you, love, but right now, the water signs needed. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. It says where to put it, wherever you do your best thinking, the office or the bathtub. When to use it. If a deadline is on the horizon and you need a big idea, if you can't decide or something on something, swipe left or swipe right. Call on Amatrin and remember, either way, everything is going to be amazing. Okay? So just do what you got to do cuz everything's going to be amazing. Get you some Amatrin so that can happen for you. Okay, water signs? Get you some Amatrin and make your big dreams your big life. Okay? All right. Next, you got black tourmaline. Okay, black tourmaline. All right, water signs. It says grounding black tourmaline is a slightly magnetized, semi precious gemstone with a reputation for protecting a delicate psyche from a case of the crazies and establishing powerful energetic boundaries between you and all those zombies out there. All right, it says who needs it? Everyone, okay? Everybody needs black tourmaline. All right. It says where to put it beside your doors to keep emotional vampires out. On your person, in your pocket, everywhere, okay? Everyone needs it and put it everywhere, okay? It says when to use it. Anytime you take public transportation, find yourself in a crowd or hear that sucking sound of a coworker, family member, malignant demon taking more than they are giving back. Okay, water signs, it's time to get you some black tourmaline and protect your light. Okay, love? Protect your light. All right. Hold on. You God fair. Second. Okay, next you got adventuring. Adventuring water signs. Okay. It says what it is. Shimmering aventurine, the good luck stone, is a translucent green quartz containing particles that create a glittery effect called apparatedly. Okay. Adventure scene. Okay. Its heart centered, happy go lucky vibes are a reminder that this life on earth experiment is supposed to be fun. Okay, so have fun, people. All right. It says, who needs it? Melancholic inhabitants of ruts and funks. Anybody with a side hustle, okay? It says where to put it in your pocket on poker night, wherever you encounter people, places, and things hell bent to bring you down to the gutter level, okay? When to use it when you find yourself in a crisis of confidence and it's time to wake up, clean up, and re up your shine, okay? Water signs, get you some adventuring and show off your sparkle, okay? It's time to show off your shine, love. All right. And lastly, you have Tibetan black quartz, okay? Tibetan black quartz, water signs. All right, it says what it is. The black in Tibetan black quartz refers to the storm like bursts of an inky material often found inside the stone. The Tibetan refers to the crystal's Himalayan origin. Tibetan black quartz reminds those on the spiritual path to non judgmentally ask, could I be even more clear right now? Who needs it? Metaphysicists, occultists, tantrists, and Sagittarians. Okay, Sagittarius. Tibetan black quartz is for you, love, but right now the water signs needed. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right. It says where to put it. Wherever you are looking to elevate the vibe, operate on a higher plane, and explore the vastness of your human consciousness. When to use it. When you're chasing enlightenment on the meditation cushion. When you're pulling tarot cards, okay? Water signs, get you some Tibetan black quartz and light up your spiritual path, okay? Light it up. All right. Okay, water signs. All right, now we're going to get into your higher self messages. What does your higher self want to say to you right now? It says, when it gets dark, remember that the sun always rises, okay? No matter what, it's always going to come back. The sun will come back the next day, okay? So don't get into a space where you're feeling low down and, just distraught or whatever. Think of shit could be worse. Okay. Think of that. Think of situations where people are in worse situations than you and then be thankful. Okay. Count your blessings, love. All right. Well, count your abundance. I didn't mean to say that B word, but yeah. It says you have come back to the start to see what you missed before. Okay. So it's cornucopia. All right. It's going in a full circle. You have come back to the start to make sure you didn't miss anything, or maybe that's what you need to do. Go back to the start to make sure you didn't miss anything. Okay. So you don't have to restart over again. Okay. Water signs. Next, you have when you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. Okay, so get up. Okay, get up and do exactly what you said you was gonna do. Okay, yesterday, what you said you was gonna do yesterday, water signs that you still haven't done today. Okay, do it. Get up and do it now. All right, it's time, love. It is time. Okay, so get out there and do what you're supposed to be doing. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the roses. All right. It says next intention and action. Launch all your dreams. Okay. Put that intention into your dreams and then start putting in that action. That's how you attain your dreams, love. I know you know that's the road. Okay. That's the blueprint, boo. All right. Next, you got your dreams are never farther than you can reach. Okay. So reach. Okay, water signs, it's time to get up, get out, and get something. Okay, yeah. Next, we on the fire signs. Fire signs, I know you're here, love. What's going on? You got growth mindset, okay? Growth mindset. Keep your mind on growth because that's how you continue to grow, okay? It says, I have a growth mindset and see every experience, even the negative ones, as an opportunity for growth and learning. I embrace challenges knowing they build my strength and wisdom. With each setback, I rise stronger and more resilient, ready to seize new opportunities and possibilities and create my own success story. Okay, fire signs, you ain't trying to hear nothing. You got your mind on growth, and that's what you're going for. You're going for the top prize, and can't nobody stop that because guess what? You got limitless potential, love. Limitless potential. You just have to know that you have these tools, okay? All right, so don't sleep on yourself, love. Don't do it, okay? All right, hold on. Let me grab a drink real quick. Oh, what was that? Okay, thank you, Chosen. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so you have limitless potential. You must be a fire sign, okay? You have limitless potential. It says, I possess the inherent ability to accomplish any endeavor I focus my mind upon. I am confident, accepting, and guided by my intuition. I deserve love and respect. I embrace my true self without hesitation. I firmly believe in my worthiness to attain triumph and abundance in all aspects of my life. Yes, love, you have limitless potential, so keep your mind set on growth, okay? Don't think about things that you don't want. Think about the things that you do want, okay, love? That's the way you attain them. Okay, now we're gonna get into your crystals. You got sapphire. They gave you one. Okay. Fire sign sapphire. Okay. What it says. Often blue, but sometimes pink or yellow. Sapphire, like ruby, is a variety of mineral chordrums. With its peacemaking force field of sparkle energy, sapphire protects the vulnerable and squishy stuff inside from judgmental people and their unsolicited BS. Okay, it says who needs it? Students of ancient wisdom. Where to put it? On your right middle finger, the finger of Saturn, Sapphire's associated planet. Okay, it says when to use it. When resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against. Okay, it says enlist Sapphire to call forth the old soul that resides within you. It says the wisest part of you who couldn't possibly care less about what anybody else thinks of you. Okay. Get you some sapphire and find your tranquil place. Okay. All right, fire signs. Get you some sapphire and find your tranquil place. Okay. Now we're going to get to your higher self messages. It says, as you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. Okay. So it's time to get that connection with spirit, loves. It is time. Okay. It is time to get that connection with spirit and maintain it. Okay. So, yes, fire signs, it's time for that connection with spirit. Hold on. I just dropped your card. Hold on. Okay. It says, perspective is a matter of where you stand. Okay, so what you see is how you gonna use your perspective. Okay, if you only seeing half of the situation, then you're not gonna be able to have a good perspective on the whole situation. So make sure you're looking at every aspect, okay, of the situations in your situation, fire signs. Okay, all right. Next, you got storms may bring passion, but not peace. Okay. So if you trying to start a storm, it's not going to bring peace. Okay. It's not gonna bring peace. It might bring a bunch of upheaval, a bunch of passion, but it's not gonna end in peace. Okay, so don't do that. All right, fire signs. You got your last card. It says you pull the strings that control your life. Okay, so pull them and control your life, fire signs. You got this. Okay, your situation is yours to maintain. Okay, so make sure you are maintaining your situation. Next, we got earth signs. What's going on, earth signs? We got you, love. All right. So, first up, you got healing relationships. Okay. Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right. It says healing relationships with profound self reflection and boundless compassion. I embark upon the healing journey of past relationships that have caused me pain. Okay, liberating my spirit from the shackles of resentment, I shower forgiveness upon myself and others, basking in the radiant embrace of love and reconciliation. Okay, so it's time to heal some relationships. I don't know if it's family, friends, whatever. Okay, it's time to heal some relationships, okay? Because, yeah, it's time to get that situation situated. All right. Next, you got amplifying productivity, okay? Amplifying productivity. It says, I optimize my time and energy for maximum productivity. I prioritize tasks based on their importance and consistently make progress towards my goals. I complete tasks effortlessly and effectively, achieving great results. Okay, earth signs. All right, so amplify that what? Amplify that productivity by using your time wisely, okay? Knowing what you have to do and prioritizing those things that you have to do, okay? Don't put it to the side. No, prioritize it. What's first? What's next? You know what I mean? That type of thing. Next, you got moving on, okay? Moving on. All right. No, what the hell? All right, earth signs. Moving on, it says, with grateful resolve, I release the grip of the past, liberating myself to move forward with ease and serenity, embracing the boundless potential of the future. I step boldly into the unknown, ready to embrace the infinite possibilities that await me. Yes, okay. Once you move on, okay, and let go of things that no longer serve you, okay, things that no longer even go with what you got going on, okay? If they don't fit, then they got to go, okay? It's time to move on, all right? And next, life flow, okay? Life flow. It says, I surrender to the natural rhythm of the universe, gracefully flowing toward the realization of my success. With unwavering trust, I embrace the unfolding of my journey, knowing that every twist and turn is purposeful and leads me closer to my desired destination. Okay, earth signs, you almost there, love, is what I'm hearing. Let life flow, okay? And let bullshit go, okay? Because you got new beginnings, okay? New things coming into your life, love. Okay, so move that bullshit out the way so you have room for the new. Okay, the old, the things that don't work no more, the things that ain't working no more. It's time to let those things go. All right, earth signs. It says, I welcome new beginnings into my life with unshakable trust, accepting the unknown. I have faith that the universe has a meaningful path in store for me. I eagerly move forward, ready to write the next inspiring part of my story. Okay, so stop playing. You got new beginnings, but you got to move the old things out of the way, or your new is just going to move away from you. Okay, I don't know how to put that, but that's how it's going. So make sure you doing what you got to do for you, Earth signs. Okay, hold on one second. All right. So next is your crystals, love. You got Sugalite. Sugalite. Okay. It says what it is: vibrant purple, energetic, magnetic, void black. The surface of Sugalite calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamily extraterrestrial, ooh, excuse me, psychedelics, okay? And its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far off, far out regions, okay? It says, who needs it? Anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time. All right. It says, where to put it? Wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your life. It says when to use it. When you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level, it's easy to stay in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo, but there's an unknown out there with unlimited blissed out possibilities. Ask Sugalite to light the way there, okay? All right, earth signs. Get you some Sugalite and stretch the limits of your imagination. Okay. It's time to reach for those far out regions and tap in. Okay. Next, you got Diamond. Shine like a diamond. Okay. Diamond. Mm-hmm. It says, set in engagement rings, tiaras, and iced out chains. This girl's best friend of gemstones is the hardest naturally occurring material on planet Earth. Diamonds are more than just status symbols encrusted on the rich. Their radiant energy clears away spiritual cloud cover so you can bask in the purest light. It says, who needs it? Who doesn't? Okay, everybody needs diamonds. Okay, it says where to put it, wherever you'd like to bling. Yeah, it says when to use it, when you've just got to keep it icy, when you want to make your intentions perfectly clear, when it's time to beam your own unique light through the darkness for all to see. Own it with diamonds, okay, earth signs? Get you some diamonds and shine your brightest, okay? Diamonds. Okay. Next, you got rhodonite. Rhodonite. Okay. Rhodonite. It says what it is with a palette of deep pink and black. Rhodonite gets its name from the Greek word for rosy. It says, who needs it? Potential wasters, those deeply sighing, I hate my job types, and Sagittarians. Sagittarius, Rhodonite is for you, love, but right now the earth signs need it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It says where to put it against your heart, your open heart, begging the universe to tell you what the fuck you should be doing with your life. Okay, if you don't know earth signs, get you some rhodonite and talk. Okay, ask. All right. Next, you got where to put it. No, when to use it. When the cubicle life has gotten you down, when it's time to drop the people pleasing facade and start doing something that really lights you up. When you're ready to use your real unique powers to actually make this rapidly spinning planet a more beautiful place. Okay, earth signs, get you some rhodonite and go with your heart. Okay, go with what your heart is saying. All right. Lastly, you got obsidian. Obsidian, okay? Earth signs. It says obsidian is a black volcanic glass. Before the internet, before AI, before kitten food delivering drones, like way back, early Homo sapiens were getting it done with obsidian tools. Capable of holding an extremely sharp edge, obsidian scalpels are used in surgeries today. Who needs it? Anyone looking to cut out negative people and patterns from their lives. And Scorpios. Scorpio, obsidian is for you, love. But right now, the earth signs need it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. It says where to put it in your pocket like a concealed weapon against bad vibes, okay? It says when to use it. When thinking positively seems out of the question, when dark forces are at work, dig in, arm yourself with obsidian and throttle back. Okay, earth signs, get you some obsidian and protect your soul, okay? Protect your soul, love. All right. Okay, now we're gonna get into your higher self messages. What did you get? Okay, first one, it says when you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. Okay, so when you bond with somebody in spirit, okay, you both become a greater force for good. Okay, so yeah, keep bonding for good. Okay, keep bonding in spirit. Okay, it says an eclipse may hide your light but not forever. Okay, so right now your light, you feel like your light is being hidden. Okay, you feel like you're just not making no progress, but listen, it gotta be something that you need to do, something that you need to go back and tweak. Okay. So go back, figure out what you need to do and do it. Okay. And keep moving. All right, earth signs. Next, you got you are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. Okay, so like I said, you got this. Okay, they waiting for you to make that move. Okay, you need to make a move, earth signs, because the universe is waiting on you. They just waiting on you to say, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want to do. And go for it. Make the first step. Take the first step. And then they got your back. Okay. Next, you aren't done. You're just getting started. Okay. Like I said, you may be feeling like shit ain't working out for you right now. No, these are the times when shit about to pop off, when you feel like that, when shit just ain't going right. No, it's going to, people gonna try to throw all type of shit at you when you're on the verge of greatness. Okay, so just know that. All right. Okay, and lastly, it says everything is unfolding as it should be. Okay, so listen, whatever going on with you right now, Earth signs, it's going down the way it should be. Okay, so don't be sad, don't be mad, just be you. Okay, and we about to get in y'all business. This is a collective get in your business. Okay, let's see what's going on. with the collective for this AM, okay? Give us some cards for what is going on. Give us some cards from the truth deck for the collective. Give us the truth. What is going on for the collective that they don't know about that's going on? Okay, give us some cards for what is going on for the collective that they don't even know. Okay, they going throwing stuff. Hold on. Okay, all right. What we got? What we got? What we got? Okay, what you got? Taboo, limit, crime, forbidden love, curiosity, and then you got mystery. Okay, yeah, and then you got intuition. And then you got photograph. All right, and then you got street. Okay, and then you got key, mirror. Okay, commitment and empty room, okay? And lastly, you got sunset, okay? Taboo, okay? Something is taboo, forbidden love, okay? It's confusing somebody. Somebody is wondering why it's forbidden, probably because you did too damn much, and yeah, your time's up, okay? And then you got intuition, sixth sense, subconscious, and photos, memories, souvenir cards, okay? So somebody is in their subconscious, okay, going over photos, memories of you guys, and yeah, their intuition is telling them to reach out, I guess. Okay, reach out to whoever they thinking about. All right, and next you got street circulation, pro, exhibit, key people, core problem, pass. Okay, all right, and this is like exhibition or circulation, or you're being put on exhibition, okay? The key person, the key problem, okay? Somebody is finding out who is the problem in the situation, why their situation is not situating, okay? There's a problem with a key person or the core of a problem. They're figuring that out. Then you got mirror, reflection, distinguish, okay? In commitment. Okay, somebody wants to mirror a commitment with you. They want to take the pledge, okay? Take the oath. All right? Agreement, promise. They want to promise you a commitment, okay? And they're hoping that you'll feel the same, okay? Reciprocate what they're feeling, okay? Then we got empty room, no people, the end, opportunity, okay? And then you got lost loved one, memories, elder, nightfall. Damn. Every time I see this, the sunset, it feel like somebody about to pass away, okay? So by sunset, a elder, somebody, or maybe somebody passed away around this time, maybe this day, but it's showing me an empty room, somebody about to pass away. It's the end. Ain't nobody left in the room. Everybody gone. Okay? Yeah. All right, collective. So that's what I got. Hopefully you can piece that shit together. Okay, because I mean we tapping into everybody's situation. Somebody is in a forbidden love. Okay, they shouldn't even be fucking with this person. I hope that person ain't too young for them to be fucking with, but it's forbidden. So that means, you shouldn't be doing, or somebody got something and it's forbidden for them to be fucking with somebody else because they got something. Okay. And then we got mystery and unknown. Somebody need to solve this puzzle. Okay, somebody is putting illusions over someone else, okay, confusing someone else. All right, and use your intuitions, okay? Use all six of your senses, okay? Yeah, about memories and souvenirs or somebody photos that you looking at. All right, next you got street circulation, okay? It looked like you about to be on exhibition, okay? Your products or whatever you are trying to manifest is about to be put on stage. Okay. You're about to have an expose. All right. And then you got key problem, core problem, pass. Okay. Somebody was the problem. Why shit wasn't popping. Okay. Why shit wasn't working for you. Okay. And then you got mirror. Okay. Somebody need to look at the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, and make sure that they are doing their part in society, in life. Okay. So yeah. And then somebody wants a commitment. They want you to commit. They want to commit, or somebody about to get knighted. Okay. All right. Whatever. All right. And then empty room. Okay. No people. The end. Opportunity. Okay. It's time to move on. Move away. Okay. That's what that's telling me. And then sunset is saying somebody about to pass away. Okay. A loved one, lost loved one. Okay. Or maybe a lost loved one is trying to reach out to you and tell you something, show you something, all right? And then you got nightfalls, elder memories, okay? Or go speak with your elders, okay? Maybe they got something they need to tell you. Ask them some questions. They not all the way gone, okay? They are still here. Go ask those elders some questions, things that you have need answers to about life, okay? All right, collective. Well, that was the end for the day. Okay, and we're gonna get some cards to clarify. Well, not even clarify. We're gonna just top this reading off. All right, with some numbers and some messages, and then we out of here. Okay, collective. All right. Give us some numbers and messages for the collective. What do they need this AM to top this reading off? Okay. And some numbers so they can get some shmoney. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective. What do they need this AM? Oh, shit. They gave us one damn card. Okay. One card. Where you going? I sit right there. Okay. Oh, you got two cards, a one and a two. Okay. It says, Ace, speak your mind to solve your problems. Okay. So speak your mind to solve your problems. You start hearing it out loud, it'll start making sense to you. Okay. However, it's going to go. Okay. Reiterate that shit to yourself. All right. Okay. Next, you got listen to your inner voice when making choices. Okay. It's all saying you got to go back, look at things. Okay. Look at what you're doing. Okay. What do you want to do? Know that first. Okay. Then you start making the steps to get there. Okay. And then you start making sure that ain't nothing lacking. All right. In your situation. So you can keep going. Okay. So you can maintain the road that you're on. All right. Okay, collective. I love y'all. It's been real. Okay, I will see y'all again tomorrow, AM. All right, be good, be kind, and be you. Okay, because it's only one you love, one. Okay, they only made one. All right, I love y'all. Be good, be careful, and be you. Thank you. All right, see ya. What y'all was saying? Oh, okay, I love y'all.